everyone. This is a special telecast. Here are the Israelis. And in the next 55 minutes, I'm going to get in as many voices as possible from Israel. There are civilians, there are IDF spokesperson, there is the spokesperson of the Israeli embassy to India, and many more voices who are going to give us an encapsulated view of what is happening in Israel, what is their plea to the government of Israel and to the world. I start off my telecast with Shmuel Hugi. Now he's joining me from Tel Aviv, he's joining me live from Tel Aviv. He is an Israeli working professional. Shmuel, my first question to you, what's the current situation in Tel Aviv? Have things calmed down now?
So we just got back from the shelter. It was like sirens over here now. Not easy at all. Very stressed for me, myself. I just got some new names or friends, family that found dead after a few days that they were killed today. And yeah, it's difficult. We're always like trying to be optimistic, and on the other hand, we're terrifying. And after that, we're starting to be angry. And after that, we're starting again. And then we're optimistic. This is how it goes actually right now.
How long were you at the shelter? And where? Was it in Tel Aviv?
Yeah, I live in Tel Aviv. You know, we have sirens all around the country, from north to south. And we have like a few rules about what do you do when it's siren. So here in Tel Aviv, we have 1 minute to walk to the shelter before like the bomb comes to this area, and we're waiting a few minutes after to be safe and make sure that it's safe to be out.
Shmuel, also tell me about your family. Where all are they located? Are they all in Tel Aviv with you?
So I'm here alone in my apartment. I live usually with my boyfriend. My boyfriend serves as an army officer. He's fighting right now. I want to send to him and his friends all the support and the love that I can. He already lost 7 friends. Some of them was their soldiers. He was their commander. And I have 2 brothers. They're called to reserve. And they're over there now. And my parents are strong, and we're all strong for them. But my heart is with my boyfriend and with my family and with everywhere that just saw this terrifying war, and with the victim's family.
Yeah, you spoke about how your boyfriend is now on the border, on the Gaza Strip. He's serving for the IDF. Obviously, it's a scary situation. You know, when your family member, your near and dear one, is fighting it out, and there is every possibility that his life may be sacrificed in this war against Hamas. How are you holding yourself?
I always remember that I got to keep my head up for him, because when I'm strong, he's a bit stronger, and when I'm sad, he's a bit sadder. So for him and for everywhere else, we need to have a high morale as a country, as a nation. It's nothing to do with being sad and non-optimistic. We have to believe and have faith. But this time it's really another kind of war. We used to be in operations in the past, but now the stories that just started to coming up about what happened on last Saturday and what keeps being happening, and it's horrifying. I've never, beside the Holocaust stories, I've never heard about this brutality and cruel acting of terrorism. And we have still a lot of people that we don't know what happened to them. We don't know where they are. We have a lot of hostages. Some of them are citizens of the world, not just citizens of Israel. So it's the world problem now, and we all need to fight against it.
If you could also tell me more about what happened on Saturday in Tel Aviv. Were there terrorists that had entered into Tel Aviv as well? Were they also, mutilating, killing bodies? There were reports of, rapes being committed on women. There were children who were beheaded. But did this onslaught also enter into Tel Aviv?
No, no one entered physically to Tel Aviv. We had a lot of sirens. Actually, the first siren was 6:30 a.m. I was sleeping, obviously, it's Saturday. And we just woke up with this noise of siren. You got to understand, it's just got into your dream while you're sleeping. Nothing can get you ready for that. And when it happened, I just woke up. I know what to do in these cases because we had it before. We came to the shelter with my neighbors, and then we're starting to understand it's not a usual operation. It's not just the rocket. Something is going on in the borders villages next to Gaza. And we understand that right now, people of Israel, like their lives is in the hugest danger ever. The terrorists, they just entered illegally to their houses, killed whatever they could. We're right now hearing stories about rape of women. We saw babies that kidnapping. They're threatening them. Some of them kept the children alive, but they killed their parents in front of them. They're gonna carry this trauma forever. It's so brutal.
Shmuel, there are a lot of these videos and visuals that are circulating on social media, and I shudder at the thought of actually being present. And the latest news that was coming in, it just shocked the world, that there were 40 babies that were killed in one of these kibbutz that was attacked by these terrorists. Now, I also understand, I have been in Israel. I've made several Israeli friends, and they are in, they are always, the bags are packed, they're ready to move, because there are Israel, there are terror attacks, there are rocket bombings that are reported throughout the year, but nothing of this gravity and this intensity has ever happened before. How do you and Israelis keep up the momentum and the morale and the resilience to fight it every single day of the year, living in fear this way?
If you visited Israel, you must know there's no other people in the world like the people of Israel. Right now, I just arrived from 4 hours making food for soldiers. We gathered something like 200 people in a hotel kitchen, and we made 4 hours food. People are spending their days all day long to collect equipment for the families, for the soldiers in the border and everywhere else. And they're always looking for drivers, like taxi drivers are volunteering, and drivers that have a truck, cars do this as well. The solidarity between the people of Israel right now, how we feel united by this horrible situation. There's nothing compared to this. Trust me, I've visited the world. I've never saw this kind of doing, of being for each other, taking care of each other, and this kind of thing making us feel better.
You know, my heart goes out to you and all the Israelis and the country of Israel, and it's a tough fight, battle, the war that you're fighting, and I hope this war comes to an end very soon and normalcy returns in Israel. I thank you, Shmuel, for joining me on the telecast.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.